Good morning. So I'm gonna get right into it today because I am a little distracted. Both girls woke up really early, but I'm getting a few minutes here before we move on with the rest of our day. So we are talking staying on track over the 4th of July. And with that, I think holidays can bring a lot of anxiety for a lot of us. I know for me, that was definitely the case. I felt like I didn't know how to enjoy it without overdoing it, but how to still enjoy it without over restricting. It was just kind of this balance. It was really hard for me. And I definitely have healed from doing that. Now, there's going to be a variety. Some of us are traveling for a week and going up to a cabin, for over the 4th of July. Some of us might take Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday off for the 4th of July. So there's going to be a big range of what our plans are. But there's also going to be a big range of how you can handle it. And so I kind of want to talk about that range specifically. Now, let's say we are in the middle of a cut, we're training for a half marathon, we really have goals, we have our eyes in our own lane, and we are really committed to staying on track. So, we could plan out every single workout we're going to do. We could plan out every single restaurant and what meal we're going to have and pre log all our food. And that is one end of the spectrum. The other end of the spectrum is we have no current goals and we are just gonna kind of fly by the seat of our pants, and we might eat out every single meal. We might wake up in the morning and eat chips, not move all day. So these are kind of like the different ends of the spectrum. You can handle it very differently. Some people they'll do this end of the spectrum, but a lot of times they won't end up enjoying vacation because they're so lethargic. Other people on this end of the spectrum are going to not enjoy vacation because they didn't get to relax. And so what you can do is find your middle ground between those two. You can find your, okay, I know I'm going to take a walk every day. If I get in a workout, cool. I want to eat breakfast every single day from groceries that I make. Most lunches, I want to do the same. And then a few lunches and most dinners, I'm going to be going out to eat. So this is for travel, right? And so that's kind of a middle ground. Let's say you're just taking the weekend off and you're going to be with friends, right? So this might be, again, I'm going to have a couple meals that I'm going to make myself because I know that food feels better. I'm going to make sure I move every day, and then I can kind of enjoy myself in the evening. So that is a really healthy middle ground for a lot of people. And yes, it is healthy to enjoy and not track every single meal too, because there is some unhealthiness to that. Because if you never enjoy, if you never splurge, if you never have those fun holidays, that's not going to be good for your mental health either, and your relationship with food and exercise. And so you kind of have to approach the holidays like, what experience do I want to have? How can I plan to have the best experience possible? It's not going to be not moving and eating absolute crap the entire time I'm there. But it's also not going to be planning out every single thing and getting thrown off if something doesn't go as planned. So, that middle ground, finding it for yourself. I also want you to consider, how much have I enjoyed this summer? Have I traveled 5 times? Have I gone to Disney World and had a girls' getaway and done all of these different vacations? Then the 4th of July isn't going to be that special because you've already probably done some different indulgences throughout the summer. So maybe you don't want to indulge as much. But if the 4th of July is like your one summer holiday, then it might be a time that you do want to indulge. But I think as a whole, thinking about it before you get in the situation is very important. How can I set myself up to enjoy this vacation without feeling like absolute crap during it or when I get back from it? And that usually is going to involve sleep, getting some solid nutrition in for a few meals, not drinking too much, making sure you're staying hydrated. Did I say sleep, movement, good nutrition, and not overindulging on the drinks specifically, and making sure that you have enough water. So finding a balance of that is going to be where the sweet spot is for enjoyment. So hopefully you have some awesome plans for over the 4th. Hopefully that you're putting some thought into how you can truly enjoy the 4th of July right now. And then we'll talk about what you want to hear about tomorrow. And I always appreciate the feedback.